Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. And I am back at you with another episode of Dom's World. Dom's World. You know, Dom's World. Right up top. Because you got yours and I got mine. And this morning, I want to get to chopping it up about something near and dear to the heart, okay? From me to you. I want to sincerely let you know, okay, that you are not who you used to be, okay? Listen to your boy. You are not who you used to be. Now, who am I talking to this morning? I am talking to those of you who are in the process of elevating yourself, elevating your mind. I'm talking to those of you who are in the process of change for the better, upward change, forward and moving up. I'm talking to those of you who know what your flaws are, who know what your flaws used to be, and you are changing that. You are working on being a better version of who you are. I'm talking to those of you who are trying to be a better person each and every day, regardless of our shortcomings, regardless of your shortcomings, regardless of your imperfections, regardless of the fact that you are still a sinner. You are still just trying to do the best you can be and be a better person and elevate yourself and grow daily as much as you possibly can. I am talking to you this morning. You are not who you used to be. So when people come around and try to remind you of who you used to be, and let me say this to you, okay? Quite possibly, not every person, but quite possibly, if someone is constantly trying to bring up who you used to be, and they know you are trying to elevate yourself, they may not be your friend. They may not be the person that they claim to be. And you may need to evaluate the situation, because a real friend of yours, someone who's there for you, someone who supports you and loves you and has your back, they want to see you do better. They want to see you grow up. They want to see you elevate. They want to see you change. They don't want to see you be the same person that you used to be 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. They don't want that for you. No matter how much fun y'all used to have, no matter how much y'all used to kick it, no matter how much y'all used to tag team together and do all this crazy out of the world stuff, they in their heart should know that it is better for not only you, but for them too to grow up and move past that stuff that they used to do 10, 15 years ago. So check yourself and check the person that's claiming to be your friend if they're constantly bringing up to you your past behavior. Your past behavior. Now, if your past behavior is still your present behavior, then I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I already explained in the beginning who I'm talking to. So that's who should still be listening right now. All right? Chop, chop. Listen to me, family. Before we begin. I got the coffee this morning. Yes, I do. Okay? Listen, family. You are not who you used to be. And here's why I say that. You have asked for forgiveness. You have forgave people who have hurt you. You are walking a path of growth and change for the better. You acknowledge that while you are growing, you are not perfect. You never will be. And on your best day, you are still just a sinner. Because that is the way that not only you, but me and every other human walking this earth is born. We are natural born sinners. So it is easy to be bad. It is easy to do wrong. It is hard to be good, and it takes effort to do right. Okay? You see people being bad and having all this fun because, yeah, a lot of times fun is in the areas of being bad. Let's be real. Sometimes the fun is in the areas of sinning. I totally get it. Your boy totally gets it. I'm speaking from experience. Some of the most fun things we could do are considered sinning, a sinful lifestyle. I get it. But it's not about that. It's about, trying to be the best you can be in spite of being a sinner. And there are things in your life that are considered sinful things to be doing that you should not be doing. People like to say there's no levels to sinning, but it is. A little lie, a little white lie, or a big lie, to me is not the same as murder. That's just my opinion. No matter how small or big the lie is, I did not have the knife in my hand or the gun in my hand and take someone else's life. So, I do see sins. There's levels to it, okay? Now, what I don't have the answer to, family, sincerely, what I don't have the answer to is whether or not God sees your little sin the same way he sees your big one. I'm still working on that one, okay? I'm just speaking for me. I'm still working on if I believe God sees them all the same. And it don't matter. A sin is a sin. In one way, the definition of a sin, yeah, a sin is a sin. But aren't there measurements to everything we do in life? There's measurements into how good we are as well, too. You could be someone who simply just says, I don't bother anybody. I don't bother anybody. I keep to myself. I don't bother anybody. But at the same time, you kept to yourself and you watched someone else get hurt. Didn't lift a finger, didn't make a call, didn't do anything, didn't say a word. Yeah, you kept to yourself. You don't bother anybody, but you stood by and watched someone else get hurt. That's measurements, just my opinion, but that's a story for another day. That's a subject for another day. I digress. Okay. You are not who you used to be. And don't let people make you think that you're still the same person when you know you're not the same person. I don't care how many people remember what you did before or how you used to do it when you did it. It don't matter. I don't care if it's even on social media. Yeah, okay. That's who you used to be. You have to focus on who you are now, and you have to make them realize that you are who you are now, just as much as you made them realize that you were who you were back then. It took time for them to realize, oh, that's just how he is. So it's going to take time for them to realize now, oh, that's the new him. Okay? Trying to be a good person is hard, but it's not impossible. And I do believe it's worth a try. I do believe it's worth a try. Being a good person is not impossible, and it is worth the try. It is worth the effort. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So if you're trying to be a good person, you can expect good to come back around in return. That's what I look at. That's the bright side of it all. Because if you just sit there and do bad, then you can expect bad to come back around in return. You believe in karma, right? You believe in making your bed and laying in it. You believe you reap what you sow. If you believe these things, then you better act right and do right so that right can come back around to you. Now, again, I'm not speaking of being perfect, being an angel. I never want to come on here and try to present that type of dialogue to you or pretend that that's who I am. A lot of my friends are subscribed to my channel. I have no reason to fake it. A lot of family members and people that know me personally are subscribed to my channel and listen to my content. So I could never come on here and pretend to be someone that I'm not when I know there's people watching the content do actually know me, flaws and all, sins and all. What I come on here to do is let you know that yes, you too, sinner and flawed and all, can speak about a relationship with the Most High. Can come on here and speak about encouraging people, because if you ain't been through nothing, how can you help somebody get through something? How can you guide somebody through something? What knowledge do you have for me when you have no experience? It's people who have been drugged through the mud, went through the dirt, and came out alive that should be on here telling people how to get out of that mess. If you ain't been in it, you can't tell me how to get out of it. All right. If you've been in the storm and you survived the storm, then you can tell somebody else how to get out of the storm and look forward to the sunshiny and brighter days. You can say, hey, I've been in that storm and the sun is shining on me now. Hang in there. And if people seen that in you and they seen you go through that, then they will listen to you. Because, proof is in seeing. People see you weather the storm, then they will listen to you on how they need to weather the storm. You are not who you used to be. You are grown, mature, spiritually gifted, on a different level. You've elevated your mind. That's who you are now. You are who you are today. You're not who you were yesterday. You are who you are today. And if today is the day that you decided to be a different person, then guess what, my friend? That's who you are. You are who you are today. Don't let people keep reminding you of the past, the old you. They got to get used to the new you. So keep putting the new you out there until they get used to it. In closing, family, God knows your heart and he knows your limitations. So stop being hard on yourself for being a human being, because that's just the way we are. We are who we are. We are human beings. We are people. We are made of flesh and bone. We break easily. We hurt easily. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay? In that short little window, we just try to do the best we can. We want to have some fun. We want to have success. We want to be happy. And I think in the process, we should want to be good people too while we're here. You can't just want. What are you giving? I say that all the time. Be of service. Be of help. Be a blessing to somebody. Stop only asking what the universe can give to you. What are you providing to the universe as well? Okay? So again, you are not who you used to be. You are who you are today. You are a different person. You have been forgiven for your sins. If you've asked for them, sincerely asked for them. And if you have sincerely tried to move forward, then guess what? That's who you are. I want you to know that. If nobody has told you, I'm telling you, you are who you are now. You are who you are today. You are who you have decided to be this moment going forward and here on out. That's who you are. So that's who you give the world, baby. Give them you. Don't hold back. Give them you and give them all of you. Give them the new you and let them get used to the new you. You feel me? Get to know you and let the world get to know you too, in all of its glory. It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. Please like and share these videos. I love you. Keep your vibrations up here at all time. I enjoy talking to you, family. Thanks for listening. We steady climbing, Wolfpack. We are steady climbing, my spiritual warriors. So let's keep doing it, all right? Stick with your boy, and I will always be here to give you my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul, and these kind words of inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. I love you, and guess what? Your boy is